Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Today we are talking about your favorite and my favorite TikTok exploiter extraordinaire with an E on the end of it, Maia Knight. Big update coming up. She's got some videos she's dropping. The pressure is on. The Ren Jacqueline shit that's going down on TikTok right now is literally, and I said this in my last video, is going to be the precedent, the benchmark that's going to change this whole thing. Something is in the air. It's changing. Okay, these people are starting to realize how bad what they are doing is. Okay, and all their videos that are stacked up on these Reddit threads and these snark forums are going to be saved forever because they're starting to mass delete. Why? Well, let's find out together, shall we? Let's go. If you don't know who Maia Knight is, she is the White Claw TikTok mom extraordinaire who is basically a low-level alcoholic. I don't know if she's a functioning alcoholic, for sure. This woman drinks more than, if you look at the CDC's definition of, here it is for the glossary on alcohol in the National Health Interview Survey from the CDC and NCHS, for females having 4 or more drinks on occasion in the past 30 days, note, a drinking occasion is considered to be approximately 2 hours. This is binge drinking, by the way, not alcoholism. 4 or more drinks on occasion in the past 30 days. For males, having 5 or more drinks on occasion. So it's 1 more for dudes. National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism definition for females having 4 or more drinks in a 2-hour period in the past 30 days. Really? That constitutes an alcohol abuse problem? 4 or more drinks in a 2-hour period is it daily? It must be daily. That must be a daily thing. So drinking status. Lifetime abstainer. Fewer than 12 drinks in a lifetime. I am a lifetime abstainer. I've never had a drink. Former infrequent, fewer than 12 drinks in any 1 year. Former regular, 12 drinks in 1 year. That's like once a month you're drinking, right? Current and frequent drinker, 1 to 11 drinks in the past year. Current light drinker, at least 12 drinks in the past year, but 3 drinks or fewer per week. Current moderate drinker is more than 3 drinks, but no more than 7 per week. For women, it's more than 3 drinks per week, but no more than 14 for men. That's just because biology. Current heavy drinkers, more than 7 drinks per week for women, more than 14 drinks per week for men. So men are double. And if you don't think people like her and Alicia from Dr. Dozen aren't drinking at least 7, because what is a case? Is a case 12? Is a case 6? So let's say they're drinking 1 case and they're not. We know that Alicia from Dr. Dozen orders 4 cases when she goes to the grocery store. So she is a heavy alcoholic. If you're looking at just her shopping, right? And how many times she's drinking in videos. She's drinking while taking care of her kids, by the way. I'm talking about Alicia here. And so is Maia Knight. These people are alcoholics. I'm sorry, based on the definition given to you by the science. Heavy drinking day, also referred to as episodic heavy drinking, for females having 4 or more drinks in a single day in the past year. That's like the heaviest you can get. So by CDC's stats alone, Maia Knight and Alicia Doherty are both alcoholics. Now, I don't know if they're doing 4 or more a day, but it would not surprise me is what I'm telling you. They're always cracking White Claws like they're water. That's what they drink throughout the day. They got a straw. That's what they do. Nobody should be doing that, everybody, especially if you have children. Can we agree? Please, can we agree on that? I hate this excuse from all these people that come at me from Maia Knight's fans like, so what, single moms can't drink anymore? Well, no. No, you can't. Is that what you want to hear? No, you shouldn't. Because of this. If you need to drink to cope with being a parent, get your shit figured out for your children. Okay? So no, the answer is no. But the answer could be yes if you're responsible about it. Right? If you got a babysitter, grandma's taking the kids, whatever the case may be, once a week, sure, whatever, once a week, even though CDC says you're a heavy drinker. Whatever, it is what it is. I'm just saying, no, you do not need to go out partying. If you have kids, guys, hear me out. You choose to have children and bring children into this world. Okay? I know people are going to get so mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. You now forego all that shit you did before, because at the core are your children who need you. And if you need substances like alcohol or drugs or weed or whatever to get by your day-to-day, you have a problem, and it's going to compound, and it's making you a bad parent. So if you go to the Maia Knight thread, this is what's been going on lately. So this is the biggest video that's kind of blown up recently. And this is My Night, one of her big ones. I don't know if she deleted it yet. I'm going to take a look quick. See if she deleted it. I doubt it but the thing is though, My Night has been deleting hundreds of her videos, which is very sus, by the way. So let's take a look here. I don't see it here. I don't see it. It looks like she deleted it. Did she really? See, My Night's like, I think starting to realize that the tides are turning, and she's almost at 9 million followers. She makes tons and tons of money on Instagram. It's not going to last. And on TikTok and everything, it's not going to last. My Night and Ren, Jacqueline, whatever, these people are all coming down soon. Like the US is going to start buckling down on this stuff. Laws are starting to be passed. It's going to be a shit show, but these people are capitalizing until they can't anymore. And that's what they're doing. But she deleted it. And My Night, generally, when she first started, she didn't think she was doing anything wrong. Right? To this day, she might not think so. But why is she deleting hundreds and hundreds of videos? There's so much proof out there already of how shitty she is. Like, if the excuse from her stands is you only see 2 seconds of her day, but we can put together 25-minute compilations of how shitty she is in those 2-second clips, do you guys not realize that the percentage is not in your favor? It's really not. If in those 2 seconds we're getting a magnitude of shitty parenting, it means that the overall majority of what she does is shitty. Do you guys not get that? That the percentage is not in your favor. It's in our favor. We're right. You only see 2 seconds of her day, and out of the 2 seconds of the day, 1 second of it is her being shitty. So you don't know. Okay, well, that just means that 50% of her day, she's a shitty mom. You dumbass. Based on their logic, not mine. I don't care. I know that we only see 20 minutes, 10 seconds, but it takes hours to get the shit. Anyway, here's the video that got everybody pissed off, including me.
It is so nice out. I might go swimming.
That kid, I know I'm blanking their face. That kid looks like they've been distraught for hours. Have you ever seen? Okay, the thing that gets me about that is that, look, I'm a dad. I've had babies, and I can't let my kid cry for hours. I can't do it. I physically, mentally, I'm like, I guess go, wife hold him. I have to hold him, her, whatever. Right? Our kids weren't colicky. We got really lucky, but I mean, even if my kid hurt themselves, I'm not just going to let them bawl their eyes out while walking them around. I'm going to figure out a way to comfort my children. Maya Knight does not comfort her children. It is crazy to me. And then she expects people to be like, see what I have to deal with? Like, are you out of your effing mind, Maya? The kid just won't stop crying, and Maya just leaves the kid in there to bawl.
This has been the least relaxing walk I've ever been on my entire life.
Are you expecting people to be like, poor Maya? Oh, are you okay? Is your kid bullying you? What are you saying this for? This has been so bad because my baby's crying. Are you out of your mind, Maya? What is wrong with you? And her fans are all like, you're right. You're such a queen. Yes, queen. These people have problems in their brains. They are psychopaths. If you are a fan of Maya after seeing everything that you've seen, you're either just trying to piss people off, which is you're a troll, or you are literally a psychopathic person. And if you have children and you agree with the way that she parents, please get counseling how to be a real parent. Please. I'm not just saying that to upset you. I'm saying please consider figuring out how to be a better parent.
Like, they were fed and ready, like they had played for a while and they were ready for a nap. Right when I left, I tried to time it. And I've been out walking for half an hour and they have screamed.
What are these sunglasses? Get wrecked.
The entire time.
One of them is screaming. The other one's sleeping.
The entire time.
So pick up your child who's crying and literally mother them. Your kids don't respond to it because you have never done it, Maya. You are a terrible parent. There's so much proof of it. When the security guard came to your door at the hotel and you're like, excuse me, you know who I am? He asked me to keep my kid down. You need to learn how to be a mother, Maya. Get off the fucking internet, okay? And go take at least 3 parenting classes, okay? Go figure your shit out because clearly your mom didn't teach you either. You are so bad at this and you are showing the world that it's okay to be this way because you influence 8.8 million douchebag moms who think that you're cool. Go figure it out because all these people think that what you're doing is okay and it's not okay. I'm not saying that every parent doesn't have a crying baby and sometimes, but what I'm telling you is that what you show matters. especially if you are an influencer. And what you show is often you being neglectful. Not often. More often than not. Okay, the exception, it's not the exception, it's the rule for her to be neglectful.
The entire time. Like, what baby doesn't fall asleep in a stroller?
Turn off the effing TikTok camera, okay? And go be with your child who is struggling. What else do we have to say here? You're sitting there making a TikTok. She sits there and makes TikToks while her kids have diapers are full of shit, while her kids fall down in the background, while they're almost touching opened electrical outlets. She sits there and goes swimming while her kids are in a car. She admits to working at a place while her kids are in a running vehicle. You can't, I mean, it's not jokes, everybody. Those aren't jokes. It's not satire. When she says, oh, this one's my favorite, that is satire. I'll give you that one. But the other shit isn't jokes. It's not satire. You can't be like, oh, she's neglectful, but it's satire. What do you think a judge is going to say when she has to get in front of a judge for a CPS call or whatever? Oh, it's just jokes, judge. Oh, is it? Okay, well, yeah. Arrest this lady. Okay, because it's never going to fly anywhere else. So stop saying it's just jokes. It's not jokes.
On a walk. Mine don't. Scout literally just fell asleep, and you could tell by Violet's face that she's been screaming. And I was hoping they were going to be sleeping so that I could go for a little swim.
Oh, look at me in a bathing suit. I'm going to complain about my children in front of 9 million people, but look at me, here's my bathing suit. They almost killed me. Babies are still crying. The person didn't record the audio, but the babies are still crying in the back while she went swimming. Babies are crying. Maia Knight is a selfish dink. That is selfishness, what you just saw there. What mother that you watch of me, anybody who watches me, what mother, okay? Would you ever, if your kid is crying for like half an hour to an hour, their eyes are puffed out to here, are you gonna not just go home and figure it out? Okay? Are you gonna let them just bawl their eyes out while you go swimming? What is wrong with this person?
Look how swollen her eyes are.
Again, I'm showing you this, you have to see it. And she's literally showing it. Look how swollen her eyes are. Are you kidding me right now? This is a point of pride for you? That your kid cried for hours and hours and can't even look at their eyes, look like Rocky Balboa? Is that what you're proud of right now? Again, Maia is so obtuse, and she has a degree. Apparently she's smart. She's not smart, everybody. You don't show this to the world, you moron. And she's laughing about it.
So bad.
They're both puffy-eyed.
Why?
That kid, you just let that kid cry for hours, man. And you went swimming. You're like, that's probably my last swim of the year. I'm so sad for you, Maia. Is this the last swim of the year? You are such a douche noggin. It just makes me angry. Because these kids are suffering, everybody. And you all think it's for jokes.
You're that sad, sis. Because you're tired. We're gonna go for a little walk in the woods.
You just went for a walk in the woods.
The whole gang is here. Hi, Dad. You guys should go outside today. It makes you feel so much better. Unless you're my kids, then 10 out of 10 don't recommend.
Then there's this video of her kid.
Yeah, you play with that knife.
Now, I think I've shown this video before, but this is her kid eating Kleenex.
I literally don't know why I brought them. Yeah, you play with that knife.
I literally don't know why I brought them. They're eating Kleenex and playing with knives. It's not jokes, everybody. It's not even, that's not funny. First of all, it's not. And all these parents who sit in there who are like her, this is what's so scary, everybody. You got to be with me on this. We're wondering what our future looks like, the future moms. If this is any indication of future moms, we're beyond repair, right? Where this is a problem, this is why you need a mom and a dad in a house. This is why you need two parents in a house. This is why it's so important. And I know I'm going to get, you're a Nazi, they're going to call me nuts for saying this. Bring back traditional family. I said it. You need dads in the picture. Whatever it takes. We got to stop being, I don't know how else to say this without sounding so old-fashioned, but we got to go back to the way it used to be. I'm not saying it was perfect, because it wasn't, but it's way better than it is now. We've got 8.8 million moms sitting here thinking that this is empowering, that you can joke about this stuff and it's funny. It's not, because these aren't written jokes. These are real life scenarios that her children are going through that she's capitalizing on. These kids aren't reading a script, crying on cue. These kids are the butt of the joke. It's not funny. I'm sorry, I'm so upset about this. She gets me so mad, dude. This is funny because she says, randos online spending 24/7 posting in a forum dedicated to hating on me, trying to convince me there are weirdos out there obsessed with me.
Funny, yes, but not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
I don't get it. So she's saying randos online spending 24/7 posting in a forum dedicated to hating on me, trying to convince me there are weirdos out there that are obsessed with me. Your kids, not you. No one gives a shit about you and your weird eyes, Maya. They care about your kids. Your kids are the target here. What are you missing? How? She's doing it on purpose. She doesn't want to talk about the real situation. She doesn't. This one is so funny. Maya Knight, I started making TikToks so they'll have all these memories to look back on. The memories.
Guys, I just woke up pissed for 2 reasons. I don't know if you can hear, but they're freaking talking, and I hate waking up to their voices.
I don't care what anybody says. That's not a joke. That's not her being fun. Like, because then she'd be like, just kidding, guys. She doesn't ever say that. And they're like, you just don't get her dry humor. You consider that humor? No, she was being serious. Because think about the overflow of your heart. There's this, I don't know what the phrase is, the saying is, whatever it is that the overflow of your heart comes out in your jokes, right? What you really mean, you actually say in those jokes. You mean to say that, right? It's the overflow. So she's meaning that. She wants to stay in bed while her kids sit and shit. Look what I have to deal with. What, Claw? See? That's not a joke, people. Not a joke. Not a joke. Ooh, this one gets me. It's gross. So gross.
You got some puffs there, and some puffs on the floor.
Yeah, we got it. That's gross. They're eating puffs off the hotel floor, and then she pulls a hair out. Oh.
There's hair on it.
But then she just puts it back on the floor and the kids eat it. Jokes. It's just jokes, everybody. They're just jokes. Jokes that her kids... Is it really a joke that her kids are actually doing the thing? Is that a joke to you?
She just took a step.
Wow, those babies are gonna get ear infections. They should not be laying on the floor drinking their beverages.
So she knows that people are saying, trying to give her mom advice, which is whatever. This is what moms do, okay? Unsolicited or not, you get the advice. And she knows that's going to piss people off, so she does the thing. And people are like, see, she's just joking. Except you're doing the thing!
And die, Maya.
Because
The memories. Oh, such good memories. Not jokes.
Look at me. No more babas in the middle of the night. Why haven't you two cleaned that mess up yet? Hey, Scout Morgan, look at me.
And I also want to point out the way that she does this when she gets angry at them and has the tone of voice with these kids and all that stuff. A lot of people will say, see, she's just joking, just kidding. You know what? And you know this is true. Those kids don't know that it's jokes. Toddlers don't understand influx and nuance and vocal cues. They think their mom's angry because when she is actually angry, she uses that tone. It's not a joke because they are not in on it. Okay, that's terrible parenting is what it is. So, you're Maia Knight stands. You guys. Oh, karma.
Now eat those and don't bother me for a few minutes.
I'm giving them rice and squash for breakfast because it's their least favorite. And this is one of the only legal ways I can get back at them.
And then choking them. Great. Such a good mom. And films this for the world to disseminate. You idiot.
Give that to me.
Jeez, lady.
You two are so ungrateful.
Oh my God. And Maia Knight, here's the thing, Maya, and keep going. Keep going after the people who snark on you. Just keep doing it. Because she thinks she's like better than them. You have no idea what these people are capable of. They've already uncovered who your baby daddy was, and so that shit had to explode, and you had to come out and explain that he's in the picture now. You just don't mess with these people, you idiot. She thinks she's so cocky because she's so new to this. You are new here, lady. You're dumb. My Knight knows what's going to get her views, right? If you look at Ren Jacqueline's stuff, if you look at the inappropriate stuff where she's showing her diaper or her butt or shaving her whatever, those things get way more views. She knows that they do this too, so she'll do stuff like, can they fold?
But Shantae used to always do this with Nixon because you don't know me. Let's see if you can fold like Nini.
Don't do this to your kids.
Is that silly?
Listen to the background. Listen to the background.
Oh
my God. I hate this person. I have the most disdain for all the family vloggers I cover. Oh my God, Maya. Because she knows what she's doing, and she literally just eggs on people as a form of like getting back at them, but her kids are the butt of it all. Maya Knight's not doing this to herself. She's doing it to her kids. Is your goal one day to be off the internet as a public figure altogether, or for the content to be focused more on you and less?
This is my job. Whether or not people consider this a job, this is my job. This is how I make money.
Just say that's how you make money. It's not a job. Okay. What you're doing is exploitation. So stop calling it, because if you call it a job, then you're adding credence and like, hey, it's a job. To exploit children is a job. So I guess then human trafficking is a job. So is drug dealing and being in a cartel. And human smuggling. All jobs, I guess. Cool. That's your job. Cool. That's what the stigma we need to attach to family vlogging is. It's not a job. It's a job like drug dealing is a job. It's a job like being a hired hitman is a job. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's the stigma that should be attached to this job.
TikTok is just a thing that I post on because I've been doing it for a year and
That's your excuse? No. TikTok's the thing I post on because I make a shitload of money.
Also, if I think something's gonna get views, I'm gonna post it too. That's what this job is. If I want to post, I post. If I don't want to post, I don't have to post. This is my job. Whether or not people consider this a job, this is my job. This is how I make money. I have been able to connect with people and to relate to people.
Okay, relate to who? Relate to who? That's the problem here. You're relating to and being an influencer to those who think that what you're doing is okay. Okay? You're not. That's the problem. There's so many people that think that what you're doing is okay, to being a functioning alcoholic is okay. It's not. Stop. Wine mom culture and wine parent culture in general needs to stop. We need to stop celebrating alcoholics, okay? Because it's one of the main reasons that kids are abused and thrown away and abandoned and everything else and hurt and abuse and all that shit. Alcoholism and drug abuse is terrible. If you have to smoke weed and drink around your kids, you're a shit ass.
My kid.
Video count a couple weeks ago, 1 million. Ooh, so whoa, what? Video count was 1,445 videos. Now it's 590. She deleted over 1,000 videos. Holy shit. Now she's got, so on the app, okay, yeah, 594 videos. Very interesting, Maya. Why?
First of all, I don't make most of my money on TikTok anymore. That's why I don't really care about posting on TikTok anymore.
Yeah, you're just getting shit on, that's why. Her job or Scout and Violet's job? Great response. It's not your job. You are forcing your toddlers to work in an environment where they are abused for the laughs and giggles of others. Because that's what you're all saying. It's just jokes, everybody. Interesting. Something that made me laugh is one time she was talking about how hard it is to go on vacations and how she needs to schedule around her friends and family who all have real jobs. Her job? No. Her kids do all the work while she sits on her ass and scratches and picks herself. Yeah, if this is your job, you're doing it wrong too. If you're like showing people how to be a mom, you did that wrong too. What is your job? To be a gross person who doesn't shower? Okay. Apparently someone said to her, she said her babies are set for life. So why is she still exploiting them all over social media? A good point. If your baby's already set for life, get off. It's because she wants to make that bag until the bag is gone. And maybe then she'll save and put it away. I don't know. Maybe she will. But a functioning alcoholic at, what is she, 26, 27 years old right now? That's only going to get worse for her. She's only going to continue to get worse. When she gets off the internet and she has this big nest egg of money, it's going to go like that. Because she's going to be gross. I'm telling you guys now that the Maia Knight situation is going to end badly in so many ways. It is not going to end good. That's what I'm telling you. She deleted almost 40% of her videos. It's a lot of memories, this person says. It's a lot of memories you're deleting there, Maya. Why are you deleting all these memories you wanted to record? Very good point here. Is she watching all of her videos back to know which ones to delete? What a waste of time. If only there was something to prevent this. Yeah, good point. Didn't I say in another video people got really angry at me? So like, download her videos. I said that because of this. Because she's going to delete them. Why is she dirty deleting videos if she's not guilty, doesn't feel guilty, or whatever the case may be about the content she's putting out there? Again, this Ren Eleanor shit is going to explode beyond anything you've seen right now. There's going to be documentaries made about this shit. There's going to be lawsuits. And My Night is on the tail end of Ren Eleanor. She's doing the same shit. She needs to get off now. So, I mean, in conclusion, what I'm getting here, why I'm so angry and upset about all this stuff is just because she really just does show her kids in distress all the time and everybody thinks it's jokes. In the end, if Maya's making these videos just for memories and all that kind of stuff and all the articles are covering about it, then why does she delete 45% of her videos? The baby daddy has entered the picture, okay? And some shit is going on in the back end that you guys, and I don't even know about. I know a little bit, but I know that there's some shit going on. Okay, and she is mitigating something right now. She's talking with lawyers and her managements and everything else about figuring out how she can do this properly. She's deleting those videos because I think there might be a court case coming for custody. But if the snarkers did what I think they did, they probably somebody at least downloaded every single one of Maya's videos. And there is a folder out there. If you have that folder, please send me a link. I have a lot of her videos, but there's no way I have time to go through. I've never literally gone through Micah's TikTok. I just go on these threads and I find the content. You know, I'm looking, as I'm sitting there, I'm like, hey, that seems interesting. What's going on in the Maya Night snark world? Because they're always on it. Those people are watching every moment of every day of her videos. And they're coming out with and they're putting it out there and they're doing the Lord's work. I know that some people might think that it's a bad thing, these threads. And to a degree, there are some people who take it a little bit too far. But that just comes with the territory. But for the most part, these people on these snark threads, I think they all have the same goal in mind. Stop the exploitation of children. Some of them have the goal in mind of totally snarking, which is whatever, right? And being rude and all that stuff. It is what it is. But you can't, but if in the end it gets these kids off and keeps them safe, that is a necessary evil, in my opinion. Right? And so Maya Night is on this massive deleting spree like no one's going to see. Then she does videos like randos online spending 24 hours. She's just feeding them. Like Love Meg, who just literally shat the bed and destroyed her whole channel because she talks about them. If it didn't bother you like it says it doesn't, then why do you freaking let it do it? Because not only is that bad for your mental health like you say it is, Maya, but what does that turn you into as a parent, right? If you're consumed with everybody's opinion about you, that's going to make you a shitty parent because there's no way that you're giving the kids the love and attention that they need. And we saw that in the video where you let them cry till their eyes look like they were like this. Nobody does that, man. Nobody does what you do. You're crazy. And it's going to end up bad for you, especially now that the dad and the grandma are in the picture and possible, legal things are happening. Good. Get those kids. If you're listening, baby dad and baby dad's mom, okay, if you're listening to me, do yourself a favor. If you love those children, get them off the internet. Do whatever you can do to get them off the internet. Because you know something bad is going to happen eventually. And it's going to be with one of the most popular, Ren. It's going to be, look at Ava Madgery. She almost got killed already. It's going to be with the ones with the bigger platforms. They are the bigger targets. There are people out there looking to make a name for themselves when it comes to these types of disgusting things. And who do you think they're going to use? They're going to use the ones that are the bigger targets. Get these kids off the internet. Everybody take a deep breath. Damn. She just keeps getting worse, man. Oh my gosh, just keeps getting worse. But tomorrow we're going to cover another story of this other influencer girl who's coming up just like Maya. She's a 19-year-old girl pregnant with twins, okay? And I've reached out to her and I said, please reconsider putting your kids on the internet. She's completely ignored me. It is what it is, but stay tuned for that. Also, we're going to be covering Jenny Poppich on this channel, and this Reddit thread that I found is going to make you so angry. We're going to cover her parents and the fact that they know what's on the internet and continue to post what they post. It is going to make you think that like Piper Raquel and all those other bad. This is probably one of the worst that you've ever seen. Stay tuned to that this week. Make sure you remember how amazing and beautiful, gorgeous and talented and valuable you are. Don't forget it. I'll see you tomorrow.